Hey guys, it's the new year and it's time for new quality. We're going to have better stuff, better videos. I'm going to be less lazy and start actually putting music in the videos. I found some uncopyrighted dubstep for the end of the videos. So that's cool. Sounds good too. So you'll hopefully hear that at the end of this episode. So what this is this is a review. Sorry about all the time stuff in the chat. This is a review on the 13W01 snapshot. It's the first snapshot of 2013, in which it's all about redstone. Sorry about that. So, first of all, let's just go on with this. So this is called the daylight sensor, and I will show you all the crafting and stuff soon. But this is the daylight sensor, and with the daylight sensor, basically what it is it detects the daylight and it powers redstone. But depending on how much daylight there is how much it powers. That's why there's so much light here. So if I go ahead and set it to 0, so it's gonna have about half of these because it's got about half of the light. But if I were to set it to about noon, which is 6,000, it's right up there. It's going to be the full thing. It's going to even have the one in the back. So it does depend. Like if I do time set, I don't know, 2,000, it's going to have a lot. It's not going to have quite the same amount. Say like 4,000, might even have the last one. No, it doesn't quite have the last one. And then if you go to 6,000, it's going to have the last one. So that's cool. And if I go ahead and set it to night, like midnight, it will actually, it will be all off, obviously. Anytime during night, and then, and you can, obviously when the sun's going down, it's going to start, it can be kind of like a clock, actually, I just said 12,000. There you go. So you see, it's lower. Let me do this like a clock. So 0, 2,000, 4,000, and then 6,000. And then we'll just keep going in that interval, I guess. So as you can see, now it's starting to go back down as it gets higher. And it basically, with this interval, it's basically just going to go back down at the same rate. Of course, it's going to drop a lot there, and it's probably going to drop a lot here. In fact, it just turned completely off now. So it's now nighttime, and yeah, so as you can see, and then if I go, let's skip a few intervals and go there. So now it's like midnight, and then 24,000. It will be just day again. Sun rising, and we'll be back. If I go back to like 22,000, then it will be even less because it's still rising. In fact, that's not even enough. Like 23,000 actually. Yeah, see, there you go. It's going up by itself, and that's kind of cool. So on to the next thing. I see as I have a bunch of redstone in my inventory. Now, obviously, say I have this just scattered a bunch around my inventory, and I was like, oh, I don't want this all scattered. I need to put it all in one place, but I don't want to have to like click, put that one there, put that one there. That would be annoying. But if I do Shift and then I double click really fast, it puts them all in one stack and moves them to, and organizes them in my inventory. So that's awesome. It'll help for sorting. Another thing that'll help for sorting, or more putting stuff in like chests for maybe like survival maps and stuff, where you want it to look like, just kind of spread out in the chest. You can hold down right click now and just kind of spread through it like a worm until you fill up all of them, and then you can do it again in like a smaller area, and maybe, you know, fill up a certain area more than others. And once you hit 0, just stop. So that's very cool. Next thing, let's move on to these. So this is Nether Quartz ore. You can find it in the Nether, anywhere really. If you have an old world, then you just have to go to where new generated chunks are, and you will find some. So these are Nether bricks. You can smelt netherrack and get nether brick, and that's how you make nether brick like stuff. So now you don't have to find a nether fortress to get one. So this is called a Redstone Comparator, and that's Nether Quartz right there. So this is Redstone Comparator, and I'll show you that later. These are weighted pressure plates. That's how you craft it, by the way. This is how you craft it. Just imagine this is a 3x3, and then you make how you would make a normal pressure plate, but with gold or iron. And then you get a weighted pressure plate light and a weighted pressure plate heavy. Now I'll show you both of those. This is how you craft the daylight sensor, but with oak wood slabs, nether quartz, and glass. The redstone block, there's now a block of redstone, and it's made just like this with redstone. A trap chest is, and I'll show you all this after I'm showing you the crafting recipes, is just a chest and a tripwire hook, and then that makes a trap chest. And then this is a hopper, which actually just says WIP on the item, and that just means work in progress, because it is definitely a work in progress, but you make it out of 2 stone on the sides, 2 stone on the other side, and then 1 stone on the bottom, and a chest in the middle, and you get a hopper. And now time to show you what all the things do. So first let's go over to the pressure plate. Let me just get some dirt. I need lots of it. So, okay, there we go. So, the light one actually takes only 18 items, but basically what this is, and this one takes 175 items, basically what these do is they take a certain amount of items, like you can't just throw one item on there to activate them. I don't think they can be activated by players, unless I'm mistaken. You have to get like 18 players on them. That'd be kind of funny though. Sorry about my cough. Yeah. I'm gonna turn the music back on. That doesn't mean I'm ending the video though. I'm just, you know, making it better. So as you can see, it will activate. Now, when I said you have to have a certain amount, I'm just doing this for a length of 5, redstone, because technically you can power it with just 1, but it only goes 1 block. And you know, see, let's go with the light one. So let me go back. Yeah, so I have 1. See how much more it takes to get 2. So yeah, you can see. And once you get up to 18 on the light one, which I measured, you couldn't really hear this out, but you can see the little music thing. So it only takes 18. And this it takes 175. So that's actually a stack. Sorry. A stack. And then 47. And that's what it takes to activate this one. So those are the weighted pressure plates. Now on to the next thing. So the next thing we should go to is, you'll see what all this is later. Excuse me, guys. I might cut that out. That was pretty bad. I have a cold right now and a cough. So yeah. This is the Redstone Comparator. Now with this, you have 2. You can have actually 3, I think, currents going into it, but I just did 2 for this example. Now you can actually turn this up and off, but it doesn't really do anything at the time. As far as I know. But as you can see, it just works as a normal redstone repeater until you activate it from the side. Now see, this is 3 blocks long, or 3 redstone long, and it's coming in the back. And this is also 3 redstone long, coming from this lever to there. This lever isn't on. So these power the same amount because they're the same amount close to this. But you see, if I were to, instead of turning that one on, turn this one on, this one's closer to it, therefore it has more power, and it deactivates these two, which actually turns this power current off. Now, if this one's the same or more than this one, then it doesn't do anything. Gosh, cough's terrible. So what to next? Oh yeah, next up here we've got the redstone block. So I'm going to show it in a couple different examples. First example is this. So you can push it around with pistons. That's basically the main feature of it. You can actually push it around with pistons. So if I push this, we'll activate the redstone, and TNT will fall to its doom. So that's cool. You can push it around. And it works like a redstone torch. Now over here, we got a little system. So see, it's like powering, not powering. So you got a little system here. That's kind of cool. Now onto the trap chest. So I made this chest to see the examples, so you can see there's a difference between each of them. And let me get some redstone out. I'll be right back, guys. I'm back. Sorry about that. I've had trouble with my throat, but I'm fine now. So as you can see, it only sends out one signal of redstone. If you can quickly see there, it only goes out to that one block. However, if you were to do like a redstone repeater or something, then you know it would power. You know, you could get it to go farther. But it does work like that. This is for, so you can see there's actually a red outline around the opening of the chest. So that's how you can tell if it's a trap chest or not. So watch out for those guys. This is a little demonstration. Long. Alright. So that was just a demonstration of the trap chest. So, what were we going to next? Oh yeah, this is the hopper, okay? So basically, in the hopper, this is the reason why I still have this dirt, is because you can attach them to chests, and you do actually have to shift and right-click and attach them to a chest. You can't just like put it next to it. And you can put them anywhere around them, any direction. Of course, you can't put them under them because that wouldn't make any sense. Then how would you get stuff in them? Basically, you attach the chest, and you can throw stuff in them. And sometimes I miss, but you can throw stuff in them, and they will actually be put in the chest. And if I throw like a lot in there, you can see that it actually has a little inventory space, and it quickly puts stuff in there. So that's nice, and you can put them in from any direction. Now this is something I just made. The loop of the redstone doesn't affect anything. I just put it there so it looked nice. But you can actually attach the hoppers to each other. So, like, if you wanted to make a long-distance hopper, where it goes, like, one hopper to hopper to hopper to hopper to hopper until it gets to a chest, well, I just made, god dang it, I keep missing it. If I can show you, yeah, there we go, I made a loop. You can't really see anything. I hope they make it where, like, you can see, you know, maybe, like, in there for a few seconds. Let's see if we can find where they are. Yeah, see. They're just getting dumped into different ones. They're just circling around the whole thing. So they should be circling around the entire thing. Or not, unless they're... Wait, is this one attached to something else? Oh, snap. I don't think it's attached. Dang it, that's why. Derp. Okay, I was wondering why the thing wasn't working. But now, if I take this dirt, throw it in there, so now it should loop around, basically infinitely, forever, and ever, and ever, and ever, and ever, until I break that. And then I'll just die in a fire of death. Anyways, that is basically it for everything, guys. If I missed anything, you know, well, you would know if I missed anything, but if you do, like, if you know that I missed something, then you already know what it is, so there's no point in me telling you. But I don't know if I missed anything. If I did, sorry, but I'll include it in the next update video. But that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye!